Is the screen visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this as the in the Goraksha there are two chapters, Satak 1 and Satak 2. And now today we are beginning with the Satak 2. In this basically different types of pranayam and pratyahar, dhana, dhyan and samadhi is mentioned. So basically we will cover rest of the day as the asana is already mentioned. Sonia, can you answer what kind of yoga is discussing we are discussing in the Gorak Samhita? Which
Shadanga.
type of yoga? Yes, good. So one of them is already covered. So next five we will cover in this Satak 2. So starting from the pranayam. So we are starting from the pranayam. So basically, initially they have described that there are three types of pranayam, and this is called the Adham pranayam, Madhyam pranayam, and Uttam pranayam. In Patanjali also there are three types of yogi. Patanjali had mentioned Adham, Madhyam, and Uttam. So as the same, there are levels of pranayam as well. They have classified here. Now 12 is to 16 is to 10 is here. Inhalation, retention, exhalation. Inhalation, retention, and exhalation. This is the ratio. First ratio is in the 12 round, in the 12 seconds of counting. You have to inhale the breath for the 16 seconds. Just for the example, for the 16 seconds you have to hold the breath, and for the 10 you take the full time to exhale that breath. So the benefits of these categorical pranayam as adham, madhyam and uttam is the same in, I think, most of the text. In open yogic upanishad also this three pranayam is classified in most of the Upanishads. So there also the result is same. In the Adham pranayam, the result is you will get sweating when you are doing Adham pranayam. In the Madhyam pranayam, you will get a little bit of temptation or the kampan. You can feel a little bit of vibration in your body. It may be inside or it may be the outside. In the Uttam pranayam, slowly what happens? What is the result of doing pranayam? According to Gharan Sanhita, what's the result of pranayam?
Light body becomes.
Light. Okay, so it's lightness of the body. So when you are at the Uttam pranayam, the highest pranayama, so what you at that time what will happen? Your nadi will be completely purified, and your body will be getting lighter and lighter day by day by just improving your pranayam or pranic practice. So what is the result of Uttam pranayam? Is the Urdhvagati. If you are sitting in a, it has been explained like this ki if you are sitting in a Padmasana, then slowly your body will lift from the above the ground, and you will get sometimes it will get out of the range of the gravity also. So the body moves upside. So because the in Patanjali also you have read na Anima, Mahima, Garima, Lagima, and these all are the siddhis. So here also it's a Urdu Gati is a kind of siddhi which you receive after getting competent in Uttam Pranayam. Okay, now here again this question has came many times. Result will definitely come, but I think in the last year they have asked the ratio also. What is the ratio of Adham Pranayam, Madhyam Pranayam, and Uttam Pranayam? So when you talk about the ratio, is the 12. Now for the easy remembrance, you can just count it like 12 to the 24, 12 3 is a 36, 16 to the 32, 16 3 is a 48, 10 to the 20, 10 3 is a 30. So you can come just for easy remembrance, just learn the first term and try to multiply it two times to each one. Okay, 2, then 3. 2 is to 3, 3. Okay, so this is the actual ratio of the pranayam you have to do. And again, this is the another important question here is one in this one line. They have just told this line that from the Adham pranayam, Madhyam pranayam is 2 times better and Uttam pranayam is 3 times better than the Adham pranayam. Simply, it's the multiplication which I have explained. 12 to the 24 and 12 3 is a 36. From the Adham pranayam, Madhyam pranayam is 2 times better. From the Adham pranayam, Uttam pranayam is 3 times better. So this question has also came in the exam. So just this is a very important part. Sometimes randomly you can face one question at least. Okay, now what should be the uh, technique of doing pranayam? You have to sit in Baddha Padmasana or in the Padmasana, whatever is comfortable to you. Just before starting the pranayam, you always have to remember your Guru, pray to the Lord Shiva, and then just bring your drishti to the Bhrumat and just start doing the milan of apan and pranayam. So what will happen after that? It will help to raise your kundalini, and here they have explained the benefit as the you will get just your all the sins will get destroyed by doing pranayam. Pranayam can even in one other text. Basically, it's a book of Bihari School of Yoga, Pran and Vidya. Pran and Pranayam, I think the name is the text is that. So here, there they have. I think for your knowledge, after the exam, you can go and explore those books also for better understanding of the concept of prana in your body. Okay, so what will be the sometimes we have listened now many yogis or many therapists are claiming that if you do yoga, you will be completely fine, you will get cured such kind of disease, and you will not get any kind of uh, yoga doesn't have side effect. I can claim that yoga as well has the side effect if you don't do properly, if you don't do under the guidance of a competent teacher, if you continuously do in a wrong way, then you will have some of the healthy have the bodily disorders as well. Okay, so it's always so what is the result if you do it in a right way, then you can just destroy all kind of your disease. If you don't do the pranayam in a right way, then you can get the headache and any kind of coughing, sneezing, or in the pain in the your ear, your eyes, and anything upper disorder. You can face any kind of upper just disorder. Just like in the ends in the some of the serials of Ramayana and Mahabharata, you have seen ki when the rishis were teaching, the lion also coming, the snake, dangerous snake also came and just sit nearby and listen the things. It is because by their spirituality or by their positive energy, they can even control the dangerous wild animal. So in this way also, the prana is very uncontrollable, and it's very fluctuating. So by just regular practice and slow practice, you can just get command over your breathing. It's always for according to my experience or the my knowledge, pranayama is not like you have to do this shitkari pranayam and you will get the benefit. The main basic thing I think in most of the teaching it's escapable ki what should be the your goal, what should be the goal of doing pranayam. The goal of the main primary objective of doing the pranayam is to be like ki you have to get command over your breathing. Means if you want to exhale, your breathing is exhaling. If you want to inhale, your breathing is you are inhaling properly according to your wish, according to your command. But now we just don't have the command over your breathing. It's anonymously going inside out because we just don't have that much retention capacity to just take it out or take it inside. Okay, so here in the conclusion, it is saying As slowly by practicing pranayam, it's a prana is also like a wild dangerous animal. So when you get command over your breathing, then slowly you will be able to achieve everything of this world. Next, there is an important slok of Shadang Yoga. In the they are just mentioning it in the second chapter. Asanene ruzam hanti pranayamena patakam vikaram mansam yogi pratyaharen munchita dharna bhimano dhairyam yati chaitanya mama bhutam samadho mokshaya pratyektiva karma shubha ashubha. So there are six, as we are talking about the Shadang Yoga, they have mentioned and they have given one word benefits of every technique. First, you can note it down sometimes because the results are different from the other text. So, though sometimes the question can come, ki, according to the Goraksha Samhita, what is the result of samadhi? The first answer is you can get the your good and bad deed get collapsed or destroyed, and you get moksha or enlightenment. So it's different from other text. Starting from the asana, so the first is the asana. By doing asana, you destroy all kind of disease. Just note it, everyone. By doing asana, you destroy all kind of disease. By doing pranayam, your all sins are destroyed. Papo ka vinas. Your all sins are destroyed. Pratyahara is your all kind of mental disturbances get destroyed after or stopped after doing pratyahara. Means you are overthinker, you are so emotional, you are just most of the time stressed or any kind of mental issues or mental health problem. So it can be cured by doing pratyahara. Dharna is the you get the patience, dhairya. Man dhairyavan manta means here your mind is getting patience after doing dharna. Last is the dhyan, is the chaitanyata is here you can get the enlightenment or some better higher consciousness. By doing samadhi, your all good and bad deeds are destroyed, and you get finally you get the liberation. Clear everyone till now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can we move? Okay. Now, again, this is very important, and I think three times already this question has came in the exam. So just learn. Okay. So sloka is pranayama the Vistaken pratyahara prakritita pratyahara vistaken jaite dharna subha dharna dwas proktam dhyanam yoga visharde dhyana dvadas kainave samadhir vidyate. Okay, so this is the slope and the what is the import what they are trying to convey means if you do 12 time pranayam then you can achieve pratyahara. If you do 12 time pratyahara or in the second way you can just understand 12 pratyahara is more better than 12 times of pranayam. I will just let you understand by both the way. If you do 12 times pratyahara, then it is equal to one time of dharana. After you can achieve dharana. After you practicing 12 times of dharana, one time dhyana is achieved. When you do 12 rounds of dhyana, then samadhi is achieved. They have just discussed in a correlational way. I'm just everyone just note it down. The number and the sequence is very important.
Also, what is there in the bracket we have to note down, ma'am? Like 144.
It's it's not that much necessary, but if you want, you can just note it. But that what
No.
is in the sequence is very important. The question has already came.
Okay. So
So
they
you can
won't
just
ask
note
this
it.
144, 172 to 8,
You
17,
can
20. They will
multiply,
ask.
but for ease, you can multiply at that time. It's a 12 into 12 is 144. When you multiply 144 into 12, it's a 1728. When you multiply 1728 with the 12, it's a 20,736. But if you can't
Yeah, got it.
do such things, you just can multiply it now. You can write it.
Yes, ma'am, you can go ahead.
Okay. So next, everyone done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do anyone know Hat Siddhi ke Lakshan? Who know the sloka of Hat Siddhi Lakshanam? Very important question is this. Vapu Krishutvam Vadne Prasanta Nadaskutvam Naine Surunarmale. Do you remember? You all
Yes,
have
ma'am. But
completed the you have completed the
yeah,
Hatha
but in
Pradipkana. So many times questions are coming from Hat Siddhi ke Lakshan. This is very, very, very important. Note it down. Tomorrow everyone learn it. 2/58 or 56, I think. Kathayog Pradipika. Just learn it. So, again, moving to the next, here Goraksha, Maharshi Goraksha is also explaining about the Yog Siddhi. So, according to Goraksha, when a person gets it, what are the primary symptom? So, the primary, they based on the Nada. Hatha Yoga Pradipika is also based on the Nada. Nada Anusandhan is discussed in the last chapter. So here also, when they just go through the dhyan or they achieve the samadhi, so what are the results or what are the things they can observe in the yogi? They start listening some of the instrumental music that's represented as a nad. Nad is also two types. Ahatnad and Anahatnad. Ahatnad means if I just tap this bench, the sound which comes is called the Ahat. If you are just using violin or any instrument, so you are just putting some sound or using some of your hands or techniques. So there is all are comes under the Ahatnad. But the Anahatnad is which comes without the sound. Like if you sit, listen the vibration of your heart comes as anahatnad. So you automatically listen the sound from inside your body, whether it may be the music of the flute or the river or the sea. So these all are the symptoms of yoga siddhi according to the Gorakh Samhita. Okay. Okay, now explaining about the Pratyahara, the best example is the tortoise. Have you all seen tortoise? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen the tortoise? What they do? Basically, what they do?
They're scared. If they are frightened because of something, they will withdraw their feet and head into their shell.
Yes, the same they are explaining about the if there is a tortoise, what the tortoise is representing, or is representing our metaphysical world. Whenever a tortoise feel any kind of external interference around their atmosphere, even like 200, 300 meter also, if some disturbances are there, if some noises are there, they can feel the danger, and then they slowly just take their hand, leg, heads, everything inside the self. And the self is everything, means it represents our body. Means if we see a dress, we get very attracted to that, and our eyes want that dress. If you see a gulab jamun, now our tongue want that gulab jamun, because our senses are attracted to all kind of metaphysical things. Okay, but what the pratyahara teaches us that we should withdraw our all senses from the metaphysical world. We now Diwali is there, everyone wants sweets. If you are diabetic also, you all want sweets, because we don't have control over our senses, over the tongue senses. So the here, by giving the example of a tortoise, we all should be like tortoise. If our basic need is fulfilled and we just don't need to over excessive things, so just withdraw the senses. Okay, and it's the perfect example of pratyahara, means bahimukhi se antarmukhi. Everyone just note it down. I will be back in 1 minute. Okay, till now everything clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so initially we have learned five mudras. Okay, now the two are more added in that. In between the after the pratyahara, one is the Vipreet Karni Mudra. It is very similar to the Sarvangasana. Okay, so here again, the purpose is of doing the Viprit Karni Mudra is to save your bindu, or to save it get burned in your Surya. So here it's your Navi region where this bindu get down and it burned. So when you practice, when you just go in an inverted position, any inverted position, whether it is say Shashan or Sarvangasana, or it's Viprit Karni Mudra, at that time when you just stay inside your kapala kuhar itself, so it just help to stay, it just help to, वो बोलते हैं ना, statement is the बिंदु को क्षय होने से बचाता है. It helps you bindu get deteriorate or get burned. Okay, next is the kaki mudra. This already we have discussed many times. So you have to make your lips like a beak of a crow, and then slowly you have to inhale the air and then exhale it from the nose. Simply, if you do simple practice of Kaki Mudra, this is the what is the result of Kaki Mudra? You don't, if you want to be young at all the time, so you don't get old age if you practice Kaki Mudra regularly. Uh, if somebody is practicing for 6 months regularly Kaki Mudra, then their all disease can get destroyed. Okay. Next, is again they have technique, just teaching the technique of rasa swadan or dhyan. Let me check. Okay. One concept, it's already explained in Hatha Yoga Pradipika also. Chanda Amrit Pan means you have to, by Khechri Mudra, what we do in the Khechri Mudra basically. Sai explain what we basically do in the Khechri Mudra. Have you read Khechri Mudra?
Yes, ma'am. So what you
हाँ
do is
बताओ.
you try to slowly cut the tongue at the frenulum region, and you slowly do the Dohan and Chalan, and you try to insert the tongue into the nasopharynx region, trying to cover the opening so that the whatever bindu or the essential thing does not fall from there into the digestive fire and gets burnt up. So you cut regularly 7 days once. You try to cut with a fine blade, and you do the milking and the exercises, and you try to put the tongue back into the cavity.
Okay, what
That's
is Gomans Bhakshan?
so that is described in Kechari Mudra itself. So they exactly I'm not remembering, but yeah, it is described.
Next, anybody can explain what is Gomans Bhakshan? Again, the question has came in the exam about the what is Gomans, what is represented by Go, and what is represented by Mans.
Go is the
Explain
tongue,
anyone.
ma'am.
Hmm?
Go is the tongue. Go refers to the tongue.
Hmm. What's called Gomans Bhakshan? Explain.
Mass bhakshan is kind of swallowing the tongue, and because of which the bindu that is produced in the cranial region is swallowed by the yogi. It is not,
Hmm.
it doesn't go down the gullet, doesn't go down the throat. So bindu that is produced in the cranium is swallowed by the yogi.
Okay, so you all are aware na little bit what is this Rasa Swadan and Gomans Bhakshan and Khichdi. These are all are very similar. Basically, what is author trying to explain it here? Ki when you do Rasa Swadan, means like in the Seetkari pranayam also, in the Seetkari also it is in ki ras ka anubhav hota. Means if a yogi get expert in their tongue is get that much long, they can do the Rasa Swadan. They can automatically taste every kind of thing. If a yogi, those who are yogi, they if you want to eat jalebi, they can create the taste of jalebi inside their tongue and they can have it, and without taking that metaphysical jalebi, they can taste the jalebi and they can have the jalebi inside. So by they can get the expertise of the six taste which we have learned: madhur, amla, tikt, katu, kasai. So these all the texts they can just experience by their siddhi. So now next, any of you have read the book which I have shared? Book, not PDF, book. Usha ji,
Nahi, ma'am. Because the I couldn't read that font. I was struggling, ma'am.
why font? Why? You can open a laptop.
I
I
don't
have
have
opened
a
it in the.
laptop, ma'am.
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
use a phone, so it
As
was becoming strenuous for me to read from that. Then I stopped reading after
uh,
some time.
you have Sai, have you tried? No?
I'll do it.
Okay, just once, it's a very like 60 page text is there. So for once, for getting a concept, you are learning things in a breakage form. So once you read the text, actually for in English, it's not available in the market. So these you all become with the scholar or professor, just try to convert all the yogic book in English so that others won't suffer. Okay. So just from now only, just think as a teacher ki what you will do after
Okay,
reading
ma'am.
these all.
That
And
is most
the only
important,
purpose
I
should
think.
not be your net exam. What?
I think that is the most important thing, need of the hour.
Exactly. The best thing I was want to do in my PhD was I want to learn writing skill, means scientific writing, because in we are the COVID batch now. At that time, I just googled and I think there is no things available yogic which we were having in the master syllabus. Nothing is available in the Google, and those who are writing, तो means वो होता है ना तर्क को कुतर्क बना देना means what actually is saying is not meant there, means they are writing something their own and nothing valid things available. So that time only I decided to at least learn writing, means what you are reading from your traditional text, it should be exactly conveyed to the world, not something like all the text you can see in the Amazon, 80% English book, 90% is written by the foreigners. Okay, so what they understand they write, and what we understand or what the actually they mean it's lacking still in the books. So it should be your goal. You all wants to study in English, for the future students, just convert all the books in English. For that you have to first study in a deep way. Now next, dharana. Dharana, in every text, in every Hatha Yogic text, it's of 5 types. Okay, Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, Akash. These all are the Panch Tattva, and these all are Panch Tattva is representing as a dharana. After only getting expertise in your asana, pranayam, and pratyahar, you can achieve dharana. So there is what should be the sequence. First, you can just you all have the PDF Nana, so just make a chart. This is also very similar to your chakra also, but for first one is the Prithvi. Its color is yellowish, and its devata is Brahma. Chakra is Mooladhara. Prithvi means Mooladhara. The lowest is the again, one important thing is question comes from the this way. The 6 chakras name will be given you in the exam, and in the second line 5 tattvas are given: Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, Akash. So you have to match the chakras with their respective tattva. Can you understand what I'm telling, Sai?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What tell me?
So in one column they will give the Panchamahabhutas, that is the Prithvi, Aap, Tej, Vayu, and all. And on the other hand, they will give the chakras, and they will tell us to match which chakra is corresponding to which Panchamahabhuta.
Yes, that's it. Okay, so in the and sometimes you will get the one side you will get the chakras, the other side you will get the bees mantra also. So you have to remember that also. Sometimes you will given the one side chakra and the another side you will have devata. Sometimes with the chakra and another side you have the varna. So this table is very, very, very important. It will come in the Upanishad also. It will come in the another Hatha Yogic text also. So just learn it, not learn it by heart it. इसको रट लो एकदम 200%. Okay. So everybody can understand from the figure. Can I also need to explain? Do I explain? Sonia,
I think we have to explain, huh?
I
Or
explain
you are
now.
asking.
I'm
Should I tell?
asking, do I need to explain or
No,
you
no, no. I think
understand that?
it's no, ma'am. I think it's already covered in one of the Upanishad by Madhu, ma'am.
Exactly. That's why.
So I think it's fine.
Okay. So next is the dhyana. There are two types of meditation is there. Uh, Basically, it's a Sagun and Nirgun Dhyan. Again, this question has already came according to the Goraksha Samhita. How many types of dhyan are there in the Goraksha Samhita? So, how many dhyan is there in the Gheran Samhita?
Three,
Huh?
ma'am. Three.
Three.
Sthula, Sukshma, Jyotir.
Again, five. Yesterday only I have asked again, going giving the wrong answer. किसने दिया ये answer? Who is five?
Three,
Hmm?
ma'am. Three. I
Three,
said
ma'am. Three.
Sthula, Sukshma,
Okay,
and
Anna.
Jyotir.
Okay, so how many dhyan is there in the Patanjali? Hmm? Do you know?
Patanjali did not give a classification of dhyan, right, ma'am?
And
He
in
gave
Hatha
a classification of samadhi.
Yoga Pradipka, how many dhyan are there?
At yoga also he didn't describe about dhyana.
How many types of dhyan there in Vasishtha Samhita? Have you read?
Yeah, ma'am. No, we didn't do Vashishta Samhita.
Okay, so there is a Sagun and a Nirgun dhyan. Means there is a two concept. Dvait bhavna is there. The concept is in the Sagun Dhyan, means if you are just worshipping, for example, if you are worshipping Lord Ganesha, so you are worshipping the gunas of Lord Ganesha, like he is very wise, his intelligence, his health, his parenting nature or the childish nature. So you are just worshipping that gunas. When you are worshipping Lord Krishna, means they when you are now tomorrow is Diwali. So what's the gunas of Mahalakshmi? That is the dhanas. He is the representing as the Devi of the your wealth or wellness. So these are the gunas we are expressing. So when you are concentrating on something like the external world, when you are meditating on the sun, when you are meditating on the moon, when you are meditating in the flowing river, means you are just meditating on the guna. Means if you are meditating, for example, if you are meditating on the sun, you want a positive Samhita dhyan. One of the dhyan is you are having in the syllabus na? You are just wants to get the light, if you want to the positivity in the your life, you want to increase your vital energy, your vital capacity and everything. So we at Sagun Dhyan, we are focusing on the metaphysical gunas of every representative god. So in the Nirgun Dhyan, the concept is in Upanishad, Ishavasya Upanishad, what is that? Brahma is a Nirgun. He doesn't have any guna. He is Kalatita. He is above the all. In Patanjali, it is said, वो गुरुओं का भी गुरु है. So it's there is no nothing. You are pointing on something शून्य. So that is called the Nirgun Dhyan. Means kalarahit. Means there is nothing representable for that dhyan. So this is called the Nirgun Dhyan. In a Sagun Dhyan, you are just concentrating on some particular gunas according to your interest. Get it, everyone? Next is the again they are discussing about. Okay, again they are discussing about the chakras and how to do the chakras meditation. And you first you have to sit in any comfortable position, whether it is sukhasana and all. So you have to bring your whole awareness on the tip of your nose, and just after that they have told to practice kundalini. Before that, going to kundalini, you all knowing the name of six chakras. Now there are dal, which we have already explained in the last class, that is the 4, 6, 10, 12, 16, and 2. So the color is again indifferent in all the text. So the color of the chakras is different in the different texts. So for the better classification, whenever the concept of chakra came in any text, just be very careful. Try to remember it according to that particular text. Okay. So the result is also different. When you learn chakras in concept of Ayurveda, the results are different. When you learn chakras in the concept of treating the diseases, the result is different. Here it is spiritual benefits of chakras are given. Okay. So after again, what is the result of doing the dhyan? It's a kevalya moksha. You get the liberation, and where you have to again, one of the important. I think one time the question has came, and the question is very detailed actually. If you read the slokas in detail, then only you will be able to answer this question in the exam. So the question here is, कि in which 9 places is suggested by Maharshi Goraksh to do the dhyana inside your body, in your body itself? What are the particular points? जैसे बोलते हैं ना हम basically in the meditation when you are instructing someone कि अब अपना ध्यान हम आगे चक्र पे लाएंगे, हृदय पे लेके आएंगे. So these are the 9 different parts of your body where you have to concentrate or meditate. First is your Guda, anus region. And second is the Madra. I don't know the English meaning of this, I think. Any of you know?
Midra is
Maid.
a genital organ.
Mm, okay, maybe I will check and confirm. Maybe it's a genital organ. Okay. Third is your navel region. Fourth is your heart region. Fifth is your throat, here Visuddhi chakra. Seven is the Ghatika, your tonsil. Seventh is the Lambika. Lambika is here sometimes represented as your tongue. Tongue name is Lambika. Eighth is your Bhumand, in the middle of your eyebrow. And Nabhovil is the Sunya Sthan, or the what we call the Sahasrar or the Sunya Sthan, the last one. So these are the 9 places where you can concentrate. Everyone just remember it. Tomorrow I will ask every one of you. Got it?
And what is the fourth one?
Fourth, heart. There.
Right.
So, what is the result? If we do the meditation in these 9 places, what is the result? You will get Ashtasiddhi. What are the Ashtasiddhi, guys?
Anima, Mahima, Garima, Laghima, Prapti, Prakamya, Ishitva, Vashitva.
Good, very good. So these all siddhis you can achieve after meditating in these 9 places. Okay. So why dhyana yoga is why it's very important? Dhyan meditation is why important. So there is सहस्त्रों अश्वमेघ और सैकड़ों वाजिब योग का फल भी अकेले ध्यान यज्ञ के 16वें अंश के समान नहीं हो सकता. Means if a person in the Ramayana, you have seen the Ashwamedh Yagya and Vajpayee Yagya has been done by the ancient rishis. So here they want to say कि whatever be the result of doing 100 Ashwamedh Yagya, if you do even the 16th part of that dhyan result is not equal to the 100 Ashwamedh. So you can just imagine what are the benefits of doing these dhyana. Okay. And the next thing to be learned is
Ma'am,
here,
is
the
that
last
given in
one.
the text? The point that you mentioned, is that given in the text, the
Yes,
Ashwamedha
yes,
thing? Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes.
So,
Everything is given in the text.
so
So
it was much more than performing 100 times of Ashwamedha Yagna.
yes. So it's a very small book. I think my book is in my hand. So it's a very small things. So I will request if you have time, just read one time. Okay, you will get
It is
more
in Hindi,
satisfied.
ma'am. It is in
It's in
Sanskrit.
Hindi. Sanskrit is also there.
Ma'am, that is
Sloka
the
is there.
biggest challenge,
That
like
is
reading
tough.
a Hindi book and understanding it. Like,
That only was the point of discussion. Ki we all need to write English book. Okay. Okay. So there is one again very important thing is here, key retention. retention is very much. Ghari is equal to 2 hours. Sometimes this question will come. Sometimes question is coming yam. 1 yam is equal to, batao,
One
1 yam
yam
is
is
equal to how
3
many
hours.
hours?
3 hours.
That's good. Okay, so you have to learn the some of the Sanskrit concept also. So here they are taking ki if you do 5 ghari, that is equal to 2 hour breathe retention. If you are capable of doing 2 hour breathe retention, then you are able to perform dharana. If you do 60 घड़ी, that is one, एक पूरे दिन तक, if you आप अपने चित्त को, आप अपने senses को, you are able to concentrate within the yourself, internalize yourself, then only you are capable of doing meditation. So now from this concept what you learn कि अभी देखो किसी को भी everyone wants अरे yeah I want to do yoga, no, nobody wants to do shatkam, no one wants to go for long meditation, long pranayam or asana. Everyone will directly go to Isha Foundation and wants to achieve dhyan and want to get enlightenment. So here can you give the example to your students कि if you are able to concentrate your senses for 1 day fully, then only you will be able to perform dhyan. So this is very minute thing which we need to learn. This is the originality of yogic text. Means everything is very step by step and very clear. There is no miscommunication. So, but also in the market, in the when you now the yoga is monetized nowadays. So here, how the misconceptions are delivering to the individuals or the normal people. So later they are explaining if you are able to concentrate on the breathing, or if you are able to sanyam patience continuously for 12 days, then only you can go for the samadhi. What is the definition of samadhi? जीवात्मा and परमात्मा का एक हो जाना. इसका integrating of जीवात्मा and परमात्मा is samadhi. Again, आत्मा और मन का एक हो जाना, integration of your soul and your mind also is samadhi.
Ma'am,
Now this
the
is the
definition
scope
of
of
samadhi here, the 12 days, until 12 days, we have to do samyama on prana.
dhyan. Dhyan. What you are asking? Repeat.
For samadhi, one has to do samyama on the prana for 12 days continuously.
Continuously.
And
Yes.
for dhyana, one has to be focused on the chitta for one full day.
Yes. Internalize means उसको outside नहीं focus करना है, internalize करके करना है. When you read the slope, it means कि internalize focus करना है.
And the first one, ma'am, 2
First one
hours.
is the to if you are able to retain the breathing inside or the outside, or you can get the control over of your breathing. Avrut is the control over your breathing for at least 2 hours. Then only you are able to perform dharana. Okay.
2 hours, ma'am.
Huh?
2 hours one has to retain the breath.
See how we are now taking yoga very easy. Huh? Can do meditation. Okay, so not for the like. I will just want to not for the exam point of view, but for like just like in the other, if you read the some of the wider like Kundalini Yoga, Prana, Navayogini Tantra, and Prana and Prana Vidya. And there is a series of book available of Hatha Yoga from 1 to 15. There is series of 15 books and it is published by Bihar School of Yoga. If you read those books now, then you will be knowing कि nobody should be advised to breathe pranayam at the first class. Nobody else. So these are not the techniques, these are the advanced pranayama. So before that, you have to let them learn how to breathe first. So again, in the same way of meditation only, some are inviting 15 days meditation course and like that, like that. Some I have seen the even live example. Ki someday you have all listened about the Vipassana Dhyana. Sometimes person is not prepared, means they have never practiced any kind of meditation or yoga or pranayama in their lifetime. Directly they go to Vipassana meditation. At that time, what the energy they observe, what the energy they spiritual enhancement they, or sometimes it's your thoughts itself which comes from your body, you're not able to get capable, you're not enough capable to redirect in it in a positive way. So the sometimes when they come out of the meditation, they feel some of the psychological issues. Sometimes they will be very introvert, they start fearing from the people, and some of these are the some symptoms they can be seen. So what's the reason? It's not reason ki, the meditation is not good. It's a reason ki meditation has impacted on their body, but the body was not ready to achieve that energy. So it's a very important ki you have to practice everything in a very quick and in a stepwise manner. So our books are also very not hard, means they have just written very in a direct word कि इसके बाद ही इसको करना है, इतना हो जाएगा उसके बाद ही आगे जाना है. So the following of this proper sequence is nowadays very difficult, but if we suggest in a therapeutic way, little bit, then sometimes it may be helpful for the person. Okay. So the Gorak Samhita is completed. Now, tomorrow you want the class?
Yeah,
Lesson
you can take
or
them in the morning.
yeah, evening you can.
Evening is Diwali. In the morning, I'm not sure. If I just inform you before an hour, is it possible for you to join?
We'll take off, ma'am, tomorrow. Let's not burden ourselves with too many things. I don't know about the others, but if people are busy with some other activity, then their concentration also will be less.
Mm-hmm.
So if we finish the classes in the morning before 10 or 11, I think that should be good. If there's a class in the morning very early, then I think there is a fair chance that people might attend.
Okay, let's take a leave then. Let's everyone enjoy Diwali and just prepare yourself. Just Sonia, today class was understandable to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Anita ji? Okay, so just
Yes,
revise it.
yes, ma'am.
I will come with many more questions in the next class. So just, I think next class will be on Saturday, Sunday. Next class will be on the Monday. Okay, so in the Monday or Tuesday, Monday we will try to finish the Gharan Samhita. I think Tuesday it will take. So, what text you are left with now?
Vashishti Samhita,
And Shiv Samhita, I guess.
And Shiv Samhita.
Hataratnavali.
Okay.
Hataratnavali.
Hataratnavali.
Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Before 20, it's not possible, but I will just will go
Ma'am,
with
how
that.
long will Vashishti Samhita and Hataratnavali take, ma'am?
See, it is equally, Hat Ratnavali is 80% equal to your Hat Pradipika. Means 80% for roughly 70 to 80% concept are same in both there is 30% difference. So if you have read the Hat Yoga Pradipika very well, then you will not need to read the Hat Ratnavali in a very better means you
What we
just
do is the best thing to do is just have a very good revision of Hatha Yoga Pradipika and be ready with the concepts
it's
of Hatha
only
Yoga Pradipika.
It's only comparative way. There is one, two extra things are available. Means two extra pranayam are there, and one extra, two extra
Karma.
satkarma is there. There are few more extra asanas are there in Hatratma. That's it. Nothing, and results are same.
Hmm.
It doesn't same.
Hmm.
But in the Vasisth Samhita or Shiv Samhita, it's a little bit like Goraksha Samhita only. No English text is available, so here we have to go in a Hindi and a faster way. Okay.
The first translation will be Goraksha Samhita and Vasishtha Samhita. Translation word.
Okay. Okay, everyone. See you then. Bye. Happy Diwali.
Wish you the same, ma'am. Enjoy
Thank
your
you, ma'am.
Happy Diwali, ma'am.
Happy Diwali, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
bye, ma'am.
you.